Very good morning, friends. Today we are going to discuss about the very important topic, that is national income accounting. We know that this is the most important topic of macroeconomics, and often we see this is the topic where students get problem. So I'm going to discuss about the national income. Let's see that what is the meaning of national income. In general terms, we can say that it is the sum total of all the final goods and services produced in a country. All the final goods and services produced in a country plus income coming from abroad within an accounting year is known as national income. माने राष्ट्रीय आय से तात्पर्य एक देश की घरेलू सीमा के अंतर्गत जितने भी वस्तुओं और सेवाओं का निर्माण होता है और विदेशों से प्राप्त शुद्ध साधन आय के योग को हम राष्ट्रीय आय कहेंगे. आप देख सकते हैं द डिफरेंट एक्टिविटीज आर परफॉर्म बाय द पीपल and that comprises our national income. Here firstly we have to understand the concept of factor. Clear that income generated to various factors of production is known as factor income. Just like land gets rent, labor gets wage, capital gets interest and entrepreneur gets profit. This is factor income. As you see in the picture also, there is agricultural activity has been shown. Here firstly we have discussed the meaning of factor income and we have discussed the various components of factor income. As I told you, land, labor, capital and organization. Then we'll see the meaning of factor income and national income. Right now we have seen what is factor income. Income generated to various factors of production is known as factor income. Similarly, what is national income? I told you national income is nothing. It is the sum total of all the final goods and services produced in a country plus income coming from abroad comprises our national income. So national income is equal to NNPFC, and then at last we'll see the precautions while calculating national income. Now I'll see what is factor income. As I have clarified you, factor income is the reward of the services rendered by the various factors of production such as land gets rent, labor gets wage, capital gets interest and entrepreneur gets profit. Here in this picture we are seeing that some workers are working in an industry and that is also a, and whatever the wages they will get, that will be the part of factor income. Now come to the classification of factor income. Factor income can be classified into different parts. The first one is compensation of employee, कर्मचारियों का पारिश्रमिक. Compensation given to an employee in the form of cash, kind or employer's contribution to social security scheme is known as compensation of employee. Here in this picture you see that some workers are indulged in some activities and in rendering services, whatever the services they are providing, in return of that they will generate some income. Now come to this income can be given in the form of cash, compensation in cash, that is wage and salary in cash, in kind, and in cash and kind you'll see that an employee can get the basic pay, DA, bonus, house rent and free accommodation. These are the free accommodation, transportation or uniform. Sometime it has been given by the department and that is compensation in kind. Next one is employer's contribution to social security scheme, like contribution of employer in the form of through GPF, CPF or NPS. There are two parts is there. One is employee's contribution and other is employer's contribution. In national income we always added the employer's contribution towards the social security scheme. It means in this phenomenon of compensation of employee, three things are there: compensation in cash, compensation in kind and employer's contribution to social security scheme. Now the second phenomenon is operating surplus. By name it is clear that operating surplus means generated to production unit over and above the compensation of employee and depreciation charges is known as operating surplus. Two things are there: परिचालन अधिशेष यानी सभी कर्मचारियों का भुगतान कर दिया, उसके बाद टूट फूट पे जो खर्च हुआ उसको घटा के जो हमारे पास अधिशेष बच गया वही परिचालन अधिशेष है. यानी इट कैन बी इन द फॉर्म ऑफ रेंट एंड रॉयल्टी. इट इज ए काइंड ऑफ चार्ज फॉर द टेम्पररी यूज ऑफ ए कैपिटल asset. You see that this is capital asset like building. This is the part of it. Now interest, it is an income available against the use of liquid asset such as bank deposit, bill, bonds, promissory notes and loans. These are the part of interest. You see that the interest has been given on the bank deposits, bills, bond, promissory notes and loans. So profit is the reward of risk bearing So it is the reward for organizing the various factors of production, and here it is organizer or the entrepreneur. It enjoys the profit. You see that? Now come to mixed income. In our country, the government job, somebody is indulged in the private job, but there are some persons who create job for themselves. Income of such people will be known as mixed income. So it is the income generated by the unincorporated enterprises who own all the factors of production self or the members of household. It means mixed income of self-employed is known as mixed income. Cattle rearing, you see that somebody is selling some vegetables in this picture, or somebody is making something at home. So these are the part of mixed income. Now come to what is national income. National income, which is known as NNPFC, net national product at factor cost. You can say that it refers to the money value of all the final goods and services produced by the normal resident of a country during an accounting year. So national income is equal to factor income plus net factor income from abroad, which comprises our national income. Here, national income, how can we estimate national income? The process is, firstly, we will take the compensation of employee, operating surplus and mixed income. If we added these three components, we will get NDPFC, and after added up NFIA in NDPFC, we will get the NNPFC, that is national income. Now I'll see the various precautions of national income by income method. The first precaution of national income by income method is transfer income is not included in national income, because such as scholarship, maternity benefit, paternity benefit, unemployment allowances, these will not included because transfer income are not considered as the national income, because these are what kind of services it is. These are income without performing any, rendering any economic activity. It has been given by the government, so it will not included in national income. Similarly, illegal income is not included in national income. Income earned through illegal sources, thefting, robbery, you can say that these income will not included in the national income. Windfall gain are not included in the national income, like lottery. Suddenly you have earned some money without performing any economic activity. In the similar way, income from sale and purchase of share, bonds, securities or debentures are not included in the national income, because these are only paper titles. So it must not included in the national income. Dear friends, for today we discussed these topics. In the very next topic, we will see that the national income by expenditure method. Thank you and have a wonderful day.